This is the homepage. If you see on the left, you have editorial images using Fluid. And then you have Click, which will allow you to do background and model swap in bulk. And then you have image to video, which is our tool called Move. And then you have Flatly to catalog, which is a bulk tool that is coming soon. We're already using it internally. You have a recoloring tool, which allows you to recolor your product, a resizing and padding tool, which allows you to sell on different marketplaces with different sizes, and then a sketch to image tool. Over to you, Abhinandan. We can go into sketch to image first.
Okay, great. As the name suggests, sketch to image tool helps you to convert your sketches or technical drawings into real looking images with all of the fabric details and the material details that you really want. On the left section, you will upload all of your inputs as well as swatches or prompts. On the right, you'll find all of your outputs, and in between will be your generations where you can see how the output looks. To get started, we'll upload an image of a sketch. So I'll quickly go here. I'll upload a sketch of a coat. You can see I uploaded a sketch. Now in material description, you need to input the material of the product as well as the color. It's completely optional. You can like let AI do its thing, but obviously you want some details and want to control what kind of product you're looking and what kind of material you want. So to get started, I'll just prompt uh, black wool and hit shoot. So this is like a very basic generation now. Now to really control it, you can add different kind of materials with different kind of colors, as well as you have a feature of swatch. Swatch basically is a close-up of the fabric that you want to get on top of your garment. So I've just prompted black wool and it has contained all of the stitch details as well as the silhouette of the garment. Now to take it a step forward, we'll upload a swatch. Swatch is basically a close-up of any kind of pattern, any kind of material that you really want. So I'm uploading a swatch here. Now my swatch already contains a color as well as a pattern. So I'm gonna remove black from here, but now I can control the material as well. So the swatch will be the texture or the look of the garment, and the prompt will be my material. So I want this swatch on top of the woolen coat. So I'll just hit again shoot. Wait for the generation. Now, when you upload a swatch, the material prompt gets really optional because obviously you do have some kind of texture in your swatch. So it can pick it up from there as well. But if you want to control it, you can obviously prompt it. Now, as you can see, I'll zoom it a little bit. So my swatch was a checkered pattern with like this brown and beige lines. And this is my output. So you can see the button details as well as the pocket details are there, along with the lapels, and the pattern is already on there. Now let's try something else. We'll upload a sketch of a dress, maybe like this one. Any suggestions, any ideas what kind of material we can prompt?
Leather
Sure.
or suede?
Let's try suede. Now I can really decide the color of the suede. So obviously it will give me like the beige or the brown color that we normally get on the suede. But if I really want to control it, I can just prompt red suede and again hit shoot. Sorry. So the sketch can be of really anything, a dress, upper wear, lower wear, and then we have different categories like bags, shoes, or really just any different kind of sketch that you want to generate. We do have some examples like this was the boot sketch, and then for the bag, even in the garments, if you really have very intricate details, it really like keeps all of the details at there, and it also supports the printed sketch. So this was the output for red suede. You can see the texture is the suede one, and you can see the red color. Now let's try a printed garment with different colors. So I've uploaded a sketch. So now there is the base of the dress as well as the print. So a really cool feature here is I can control both materials and colors differently. For example, I want the base as in a different color and texture and the print in a different color and texture. So what I'll do is the prompt should look like something like this. So pink base, and then I want it to be a puffy texture with white color. So I'll just prompt white puffy print and hit shoot. So it automatically understands what print is there on your garment and what base it is. So base is obviously your garment and the print will be these flowers that are on top of it. Let's see the result, how it looks. Great. So as you can see, we have gotten the pink base as with the pink puffy prints. So these flowers, you can really see the intricate texture. And in the base, you can obviously see the white lines, white stitches with the skirt, and the ties all are in pink. Now let's take it a step forward. Let's add a swatch to the base and the print in a different texture. So I'll just upload a really cool swatch. This. Now the prompt should look a little different because we have uploaded a swatch. So I will say printed base, and for the flowers let's go with something. Okay, we can do multicolor flowers and hit shoot. So in the swatch, I have a pink base with small white hearts. So I want that print on top of my garment, and the flowers should be in different multicolors. So let's see how it looks. Great. So this is the sketch. I think you might be able to see the swatch better like this. So it's basically like pink base with small white hearts. So you can see it really converted really nicely into the sketch. We get multicolor flowers with a swatch of the print. So you can mix match different swatches along with the controls. So in the material section or in the prompt section, you can prompt colors, hex codes, and Pantone shades if you really wanna get like accurate results. Plus, all kind of materials are supported, like even sheer type of materials. I can show you some of the experiments that we did. So it supports the sheer fabric. One condition on this, your sketch should contain some sort of detail that AI can replicate in sheer. It can't be like very plain sketch. And if you wish to generate a printed garment along with your like really detailed print, two things you can do: upload your normal sketch over here. So let's change it with a uh, dress, and take a really nice swatch of your print that you want to upload. So I'll just upload this zebra print and hit shoot. And if you want to control like every single panel and all that thing, so it's better to get a sketch and then apply print on top of it. So I'll show you example like this. So in this, the sketch already contains all of the print details. We just only need to prompt the material and it will replicate it 100% accurately. Oh, nice. So as you can see, I have prompted this dress along with the zebra print, and it contained all of these details as well as the skirt, and applied the zebra texture on top of it. Let's take some of your requirements, or I would say ideas. I'm gonna upload a really nice coat again, or maybe a skirt dress. Any suggestions, any materials you wanna see here?
Can you try silk?
Sure. So
Thank
we'll
you.
prompt silk and hit shoot. Now, as you can see, I haven't prompted any color, so it's completely dependent on AI. It can give me like any color. Let's try maybe black silk. Oh, it's there. So this is directly from normal prompt silk. I can try black silk. Black silk. Now, you guys might have seen a latest trend, or I would say like an old trend coming up, is the color block, where you have the garment or a product in two different materials, and that comes out really great. So let's try something like this. So this sketch obviously like separates the skirt part with the top. So let's try a denim skirt along with a silk top. Let's see how it looks. So I'm gonna say silk base and denim skirt. Hit shoot, and let's wait for it. These terminologies like skirt and all of these things like lapel in the coat and maybe a heel or sole in a shoe depends completely on your sketch. So if you are doing something like this, you'll have to like think what kind of different section I can prompt. If you were doing a shoe, so you maybe want a different color heel and a different color base of the shoe. So you can prompt something like red heel, black base, and this will give you something like this result. So if you want to control different panels or different sections of your sketch, you can prompt accordingly. Replicating, or I would say vice versa to this, is image to sketch. So at the top you have a toggle. So this is sketch to image. When you click on it, it will switch to image to sketch. Here you can convert any of your existing garment to a sketch. It can be a printed garment, it can be a dress, top, pants, shoes, anything. You might want your sketch for the technical drawings or maybe lookbooks to use there. So this feature allows you to convert any of your garment into a sketch. As you can see, it contains the basic or the base of the dress and the silhouettes of the skirt as well as the print. This is really straightforward, no need to prompt or anything. Just drop in your image and hit shoot, it will convert it. Great. Should we move to fluid or any other request? Okay, so again we'll go back to home and let's go on editorial images. This is the basic UI of the editorial images. On the top you have different ways of creating or starting an image. You can generate with a brand idea, that is AI will keep the aesthetics of your brand in mind and give you 4 different variation or ideas according to it, and you can select one from it and shoot it. Then you might have a reference image that you want to kind of play around and shoot something similar. So on the second option, you upload a reference image and select your product to generate an image. On the third portion, you can upload an existing image and manipulate it however you want. You might have a nice model shot and you just want to change the garments on top of it. So you can, using the third option, you can do that. And fourth is obviously to see all of your generations. Research competitor ads, this is like coming soon. This is not something that live right now. Using that, you can search around internet and find what other people are doing and do accordingly. At the bottom, you'll find all of the templates that you can use to shoot according to your product. On the left, you have a category where you select what kind of templates you want to look, or you just want to look kind of a mood. For example, I want to shoot a fall or I want to shoot something for winter. So I'll select the tag accordingly, and this will filter out all of the shoots or all of the templates that you can do for your product. Let's try lingerie today, and we'll see how lace and sheer will look there. So on the here, I'll click lingerie. Let's select a template from here. I like this one. Click on use template. Now here you have two options. If your product is already uploaded onto the app, you can select it from this drop down menu, or if you're starting from scratch, you can go and upload new product and upload your garment image over here. So I'll just upload this. It will automatically select a category for your product. So this is a lingerie set. It automatically selected it, gave it a product name, and click on add product. So this will add it to your gallery, or I would say collection, and you can use it for the generations. Okay, this one only. I really like this generation. Now I want to make my product accurate. So when you select a generation, you click on apply product, and this will automatically mask where your garment lays or what kind of garment you have. It will automatically highlight it. Right now it's processing, so I'm just gonna select a older one that's already processed. And on the apply product section, you should see the masked garment. It should not contain any model or anything. It should only be the product or the garment. We'll wait for the mask to load. And here, so this was the base generation. I just prompted make the model pose high fashion. So this has given me this output. You can control the pose, maybe a constrapo pose, or maybe a really straight pose, whatever you can want. You can prompt it here. You can change around with the model pose, her expressions. Maybe you want to change something in the background. You can do all of that stuff. So let's try to change her to a blonde model. Make the model blonde. You should not use edit this image feature to manipulate your garment or something. You can do it in the base layer, but after you apply product on top of it, it's not gonna do a great job. So just apply product should be the final layer, and then you should not mess around with it. So any edit you want to do should be done beforehand. And for example, I really like this shot, everything is perfect. I just wanna apply my garment on top of it. So I'll just select this layer, click on apply product. My garment is already selected, and it will draw a mask on top of it.
Sometimes, if it's taking too long, you can just draw it manually also.
Yeah, sometimes your mask might fail because it didn't like detect any garment here or fails at it. So click on draw mask manually. Now this will give you a control where do you want to apply your product. So I'll just draw over the dress really quick. No need to be super precise. It can be a like layman mask, but try to contain or try to cover the whole garment in your mask, as well as try to exclude the hands, or it will apply on top of it, and you might get some messy hands or distorted fingers. As you can see, the mask is not super clean, but again, it will do a good job adapting to it. Let's get back to the lingerie image. Really like this one. Let's change the garment again here. I'll again click on apply product. This is my selected product. You can see it's already selected. This area didn't get select, so I'll just draw on top of it. So all of these templates are accordingly for different categories and the mood, as I said, and you can select any one of them that looks good to you. And don't worry about the garment. The apply product will take care of the garment accuracy. And if you really like a template and you just want to change the certain things, I would suggest fire it, and then using edit this image feature, you can play around with different settings. So let's try this one with a red set, shoot preview here. So this was the base generation. We applied a product. Let's compare it. As you can see, it contains all the lace detail, the sheer details along with the base. When you are done with your generation, you just hit upscale, and this will improve the quality of the image and upscale it up to 4K. That enhances all of the details, make the image look very realistic, add all the textures like on the skin, on the garment. Hit apply. One more benefit is, as you can see, this was a flat lay or a ghost shot, and the model we have is plus size. So look how it adapted according to her body. So this works really great whenever you want to make any change. So it doesn't matter what kind of input you have, it will work on all of the models. Another use case here, or I would say benefit, is you can do kids wear. Now shooting with kids is really like very hard and time consuming. So doing it with AI really gives you a whole lot of freedom, as well as a new complete workflow that you can do really fast, as well as like major output with really less time. So on the top I have selected categories at kids. You'll find all of these templates. Let's select a nice one. I really like this one. I'll click on use template. I'll select a product for kids. This jacket. Shoot preview. Now templates also depends on what kind of product you have. So some templates are specifically for dresses and some are specifically for a product like a bag or sunglasses. So you just really want to choose whatever mode you really like, and then you can apply products on top of it. In the last call, we covered how to do like 4 to 5 products in a single generation. So you can check out the recording on our YouTube channel, and there you'll see how to do multiple products in a shot. We have also covered how to do multiple models in a single shot with like wearing different garments and all. So you can check out all of those cases. Wow, I got really cool generations.
It's a very real looking kid.
Yeah, this one look very cute. Now I've got my base garment over here. Let's edit this a little bit and then we'll do apply product. Uh, make the kid hold a balloon. So apart from changing anything in your garment or your product, you can really use edit this image feature to do anything in the background or the model. Maybe you want to add accessories or you want to add certain elements in your image, so you can use this. Now let's add sunglasses to him. Make the kid wear sunglasses. Click edit. Great, so we got balloon, we got sunglasses. Now I want to apply my product. I'll click on apply product. Jacket is selected. So you can see it has automatically generated a mask around the jacket, and we just need to click on apply product, and this will make our garment accurate. Until this is happening, let's try another kids wear with a girl. Let's try this one with a nice dress. This. You can see it has applied the jacket, kept the zipper details, the collar details along with the sleeves and all. When you're done with your generation, just hit upscale and you should get the higher res results. This should be upscaled by now. Yeah. So as you can see the final results. Really nice skin texture along with the accurate lace and the base of the garment. Oh, nice.
As you can see, I think today we've taken some more challenging garments. Lace, prints are all challenging and often require retouching. So if you have the help button on right there, if you don't get your product accuracy, you can actually use a few of your credits to do post production with Chimera.
You can select any of these options, or you want to do something custom, just drop your message here and we'll reach back to you as soon as possible and get the edits done for you. Like this one, let's change her pose to make the kid dance. Let's try to manipulate it more. Add hand drawn flowers on the wall. Nice. And maybe let's change our footwear to something the kid wear pink fluffy slippers. Hit edit. And after you've done all of the edits, obviously the apply product should be the last. Again, this is upscaled. Using the compare button, you can see the results side by side. So this was our input and this is the output. Oh, nice. Apply product, select our product. Until this is happening, any other requests or recommendation, feedback that you guys want to see or say to it? Okay, until this is upscaling, let's head back to home page and discover image to video. Now this allows you to convert your generated or maybe real images into animated or videos. This does not add another element to it. It just gives movement to your existing image. So how you want to do it is click on start frame. Let's add a model shot. Or maybe let's download one of our generated image and try to make a video of it. So I'll download this and maybe the other one as well. And back to image to video. Add your image over here. And now the prompt is completely optional. You can click shoot and it will automatically create the video. Or if you want to control certain aspects of it, or you want to do certain kind of movements, you can prompt over here and it will try to adapt to it and give you certain kind of results. This is really helpful even if you want to create PDP videos like this. So using the first frame and the end frame feature. What first frame end frame is basically where do you want to start your video and end that specific clip. So it allows you to control the whole timeline of the video. So as you can see, we have created like 3 different clips and stitched them together. This was the starting clip and it converted into like her posing with hands behind. The second clip was close up of the back view and then zooming out, and the third clip was model walking to the left. You can see it has like contain all of the garment complicated details. This happened because we have given it both start frame and ending frame. So if you want to work with like complicated garments or complicated prints and all, we would recommend including both of the frames, starting and ending, and keeping the movement as minimal, or I would say as low as possible, so you don't ruin any details in your image, and it should contain all of the movement and everything completely. If you want to create certain movements, I would suggest prompt camera movements rather than model movements. That will give you more garment accuracy and keep the shot consistent throughout. You can see we have done like certain multiple model shots as well as different shots and prints. As you can see, this was like printed shirt, and using this zoom in camera animation with pan up, we can keep the garment accuracy correct and give the video. Yeah. Alvin, to answer your question, can you specify a specific color based on a color system? So I'll suggest you are asking what kind of prompt I should use to get a certain color over here. And to answer that, you can use normal like color names, hex codes, and Pantone tones to get a specific shade or specific uh, hue or saturation of your color. So instead of, let's try this one, and material obviously is required, so I would put a certain hex code here. So hashtag, I don't know what color it is, I'm just putting random numbers, and then I'll say silk. And again, it works for Pantone tones. So you really like a shade of a certain Pantone, so you put that name here along with the material, and you should get your output. So again, it has contained this color along with the silk texture. And if you're looking really like into very precise, I would suggest to upload a swatch or maybe a small detailed screenshot of that particular color in the swatch panel over here, and that should give you the 100% result that you want. It can be a printed one, it can be a normal plain swatch of a color.